Alright, welcome back to the Sands Show. This is Tori Sands, and of course before the break we were talking about like deception and all that kind of crazy shit. I want to talk about politics. Politicians who often are against gay rights, but yet they end up being outed for some reason, you know. And I want to talk about, this leads me to a story. Okay? Listen to this, okay? There's a North Carolina House representative by the name of Larry Brown who wants funds for HIV treatment cut because he feels that taxpayers are condoning perverted lifestyles. Now, as it reads here, it says Brown, who recently wrote an email that contained gay slurs, says he believes that the government actually shouldn't pay money to treat HIV for people living perverted lifestyles. And when he says that, he means like people that are gay, people that use drugs, things like that. Let me read this quote to you guys right here. He says, "I'm not opposed to helping a child born with HIV or something, but I don't condone spending taxpayers' money to help people living perverted lifestyles." And that means people that are, he said, "I hope all queers are thrilled about this because he feels like, you know, that pretty much that queers can't be."
First of all, who voted him in?
First of all, James pay taxes. We pay taxes.
And he said that shit to who?
Right.
Well,
high school.
Well, this is the first time that he disclosed his dislike for gay.
You know, I'm about to shut this queer down real quick. I'm about to shut him down. Shut him down. First of all, what makes a child born with HIV more important than a person that's battling with HIV for 7 years? Is still gonna be an issue. Now he's saying all that shit now. Right. Wait till one of your kids come back home from sleeping with the wrong motherfucker talking about I got HIV. So you're not gonna treat your child because they live a perverted.
He's talking about spending government money.
I don't give a shit.
Well, you already know they got the Cadillac.
Perverted. I'm just saying I hate that word perverted. Like, straight motherfuckers do more perverted shit than I've ever done in my life.
Chasing after straight little, chasing after little girls and raping them, and like the other day, what about that 11-year-old girl getting raped by about 13, 14 people?
Whoa.
Bitch, please, there ain't no gay people in there. It's all straight.
Wow.
So you can't say that's perverted. Fucking a cow is perverted.
Wow.
Fucking a moose is perverted. So what the fuck is?
And this is what I'm gonna say.
I'm fucking another human.
I urge you people at home that are watching this video. I urge you guys at home to watch this video to make sure you check out like what perversion is. Check it out in your dictionary. See what you think about it. It has nothing to do with that. It's like when you compare like men being with men and women being with men with bestiality and stuff like that. That's not.
What's wrong with me liking dick though?
Who wants to get fucked by a horse?
What's wrong with liking ass?
Okay.
2 guys and 1 horse.
Oh, hello, he died.
I'm gonna say this.
And he died.
Yep.
I'm gonna say this. Nobody likes a self-hating fag. Because sooner or later,
Donnie McClurkin.
Donna McClurkin.
Donna McClurkin.
No, but no one likes a self-hating fag. Because eventually that shit is going to come, you know, you're going to have a jaded lover, one of your male prostitutes is going to come forward, one of your little boys that you fuck is going to come forward.
Like, I saw that cop.
Or Bobby Jones for Donna.
Or like them little boys with Eddie Long.
Wait, first of all, I heard of Eddie Long was Eddie Short.
Oops.
But
I ain't but I'm not spilling tea.
But it's also like, you know, what perversion is completely subjective. It's based on your own personal experiences, what you think it is. There is no definitive definition of what perversion is. It, like, you know, I think the dictionary kind of breaks it down, what is abnormal or against, like, you know, what the normal trend is. But you know what? To me, being gay is normal.
But who is he?
Star Jones is not normal.
Sherry Shepherd is not normal.
No, that bitch is normal.
Yeah.
No, she not.
She don't like her face.
Anybody that eat pork rinds and pull out their
Who
balls
is he
not
to
normal.
say how they got it though? You know, you can't sit up here and say that everyone contracted something, did it from being a slut or perverted.
Yeah, it could happen to somebody that's just it could be a
or
person
deceitful lover or anything.
Getting caught in the crossfire.
Yeah.
Let me just say this. You know, I feel that Mr. Brown's remarks are irresponsible, of course, and that HIV affects people regardless of their sexual orientation, race, or age. There's a misconception also, and part of that lingers from the fear of homosexuality. It doesn't matter how you got it, in my opinion, of course, and I'm reading this because these are things that I jotted down. Though I advise that people, male and female, who engage in risky behaviors, be more cautious, be more aware of your choices they make, of course, and because this disease affects all of us. It doesn't discriminate.
But that goes down to the abortion laws. Why is it this bitch can go get an abortion because she chose a wrong decision? But if she caught HIV, there's nothing that she can do about it. You know what I'm saying? But why can't she get an abortion? Because I'm against abortion.
Why can't government funds go towards abortion?
Right.
This is.
But see, talking
about a life.
Talking about abortions is the same thing about talking about the HIV situation we're talking about. I mean, you can have a female that didn't choose to have sex that got raped and got pregnant by a rapist. Is it not okay for her to get an abortion as opposed to somebody who kind of...
Don't nobody want to look at the same motherfucker that raped you all day running around your house and mama.
Okay, now listen. I also want to point out that I think we, as a people, we should be ashamed of some of the people that we vote into office or we allow people to vote into office because of, you know, what we're struck with. Like with the men and the women in the house, of course, who aren't for our well-beings as human beings, okay? We have strong people like Anthony Woods, and I want to showcase Anthony Woods because he graduated from West Point and also Harvard Kennedy School of Government. He has served 2 tours in Iraq. He was awarded a Bronze Star. He's biked across the country to raise money for Habitat for Humanity. He also helped rebuild homes after Hurricane Katrina, and he's also an economic policy specialist and war veteran who was discharged under the military's Don't Ask, Don't Tell policy. And he's only 30 years old. So, you know, I'm asking you guys to please Google him. His name is Anthony Woods. And he's also running for Congress. AnthonyWoodsForCongress.com. I don't know about that. He could be. But, you know, we have to stand up for, honestly,
I didn't begin to get into politics until Obama came.
Well, we have to stand up for who we believe in in order to get results. And I just want to say that.
It's not even just gay.
This past election year, you know, whatever, the election year, you know, when people, we voted, you know, a lot of people turned out to vote and they said, okay, we voted. Barack Obama got in office. But then you have to understand that every 2 years.
Well, it's every 2 years after a presidential election.
You have to vote.
Again.
So make sure you research. Don't think because you voted somebody in that you cared for and thought they were going to make a difference, and then 2 years later you don't do it. It doesn't make a difference. It does make a difference because that guy Larry Brown, who's in office in North Carolina, and it doesn't you know, it affects those people there, but at the same time as a whole, if we get people in the office like that that continuing to you know, degrade us and belittle us and think these things about us, we're not going to go anywhere. That's what I'm saying. So be careful. So be aware of who you're voting for because you never know, because people's beliefs could always get us in the world of trouble. That's all I'm saying.
Right. They call that They call it the gay agenda. Now they call it the gay agenda. But I call it, it's not even, I don't even call it the gay agenda. I call it,
I missed that.
Everybody get respected around this bitch. That's what I call it.
Tell me what the gay agenda is.
That's what I call it.
The gay agenda should be to come up.
But still, everybody have to be respected. Fuck the gays. Fuck the straight people. It's about everybody getting respect. I want to be respected enough to go out in the public and not get beat up.
Yeah, but they also have politicians who say they're going to do one thing and then get in office and do another. There's a lot of.
But that's why I love Obama, because he has been on his shit.
Exactly.
Well, I personally, it's like, you know, just like the whole thing with Obama, why, like, you know, everything the House went to Republicans, because people were, like, you know, pissed off because, oh, well, Obama said he was going to do this and, you know, shit hasn't done. That motherfucker has 8 years of shit to clean up. It is not easy to turn all that shit around.
It takes time.
He has done a lot in 2 years.
And he told him when he first started, it's going to take time for this to happen.
We were living in a time where everybody wants information now. They want results now.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. So, wait a minute. Chime in on this video. Let us know what you think And definitely, we'll discuss this. It's going to take some time, of course. But we'll talk about this and so much more. We got another email coming up, so stick around for the Sand Show.